They can change your.
And Renee and I are currently working on next summer. We're adding a
So
lot of
she's
new
been.
stuff. So we're gonna have a lot of that. So they can take it to
Now,
the
now you're okay, I'll try to figure that out.
Well, they came in and made a change right after surgery.
less of some of the things we're doing now, but then adding in some big programs and some different things to keep that non-taxable fund going as the budget is being funded out. So,
Yes, and I can imagine
They're
that.
right at the.
yeah, there's gonna be something that trickles down to
Her stomach.
Somehow they always do,
I think they do like all you can eat fish or something on
our
Fridays
taxes
too.
that we pay on our houses. Indiana fishing.
yeah, income taxes.
Okay, Larry.
And that's just
10, 10:15 or is it?
5:15 somewhere.
All right, it's 5:15 and Steve is not here. I think we all know he's had some surgery last week, but we understand he's home and doing well. So we all hope for a full recovery for him. So, we'll open the meeting. I assume you all had a chance to review your minutes from last month. If there's any questions, comments, changes, we entertain a motion for that.
I motion we approve minutes from July.
We have a motion to approve July's minutes. Is there a second?
Second.
And we have a second from Jill. All in favor?
Aye.
Very good, thank you. And Larry, do you want to go right to the,
Yeah, unfinished
Unfinished
business.
business?
Yeah, we've got the Hoosier Lakes Radio Club update. I'd asked Greg Schaefer to come in and give us a little update of their event. And Greg, I'll just let you come up to the thing there and talk about it.
Hello, members. I'm Greg Schaefer. I'm the president of Hoosier Lakes Radio Club, and wanted to come back and give you an update, and appreciate the opportunity to come back and talk to you. We had a pretty good turnout for our event at Byer Park. Is our annual summer field day we have with the radio. We had approximately 50 visitors. Yeah. Some of them had read that we were down there on social media and didn't know the park was even there, so they come out and were able to get on the radio and made a few contacts. We had one guy that in the club, his equipment, he made contact with Anchorage, Alaska and Antarctica on 1 watt of power, so he was pretty excited about that. Yeah, no, I lost my train of thought. We had a couple in Colorado, just all over. It was a good social event. Like I say, some people didn't even know the park was there. So that was good exposure for the park, and they thought it was a beautiful place. And along with that, we'd like to ask if we could do it again next year at with the same arrangements.
With that being said as well, Stephanie has met with Greg and the group, and they've offered to help with our Fall Family Fun event. If you want to explain a little bit about that, what they're going to do, Stephanie, or how they're going to help you.
Yeah, so we are going to run shuttles again with Dave Neff through the senior center. And Greg and his team are going to come and help us direct traffic and use the radio communication to let those bus drivers know where we need to shuttle people back and forth from different parking lots. We added the Fireman's Building parking lot and then Pike Lake Beach parking lot too, to kind of help with the thousands of people that we had coming in last year and really not knowing where to put them. And then that'll allow for me to be in the park handling things that need to be handled there. So we're very thankful with everything that they've offered us and that partnership. So
So it's a good collaboration between the
it's
two of
gonna be
us.
great,
And
so.
I think it's a good thing.
yeah.
Do you have a date for next year's event?
Yeah, it's the June 27th and 28th. It'll run 24 hours like it did this year.
Is that a Friday, Saturday?
It's a Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday, Sunday,
Yeah,
okay.
we should be done by noon on Sunday, so we were packed up by noon this year. So. I have another request too. January, we have our annual Winter Field Day, and it is the 24th and 25th, and we were wondering about using Bixler Park area. If that'd be okay for us to park our trailer out there and just have radio communications again. We feel like it's a good area because the traffic that goes by can see the trailer. We use the Kosciuszko County Emergency Management Trailer. I'm the Auxiliary Communications Manager for Kosciuszko County. I work for Kip Shooter. So we have access to that anytime we need it.
And that would be the same, similar type event?
Yeah.
On
Yep.
the 24th and 5th?
It would go from a Saturday to a Sunday, and that would probably be more abbreviated. Like in the summertime, people don't mind staying all night, but in wintertime, depending on the weather, we may shut it down early on Saturday and come back on Sunday morning. So,
And that's at Bixler Park you're looking at?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Just something to take under
Yeah.
consideration.
No, I don't have a problem with that,
And the
especially in
20
January.
In June is also Bixler, is it?
Buyers.
That's
Or
in
Byron,
Byer
I'm
Park,
sorry.
yeah, Byer Park.
Any questions, comments?
Are there any conflicting, any reasons why we shouldn't be scheduling these things now or?
No.
No,
There's no conflicts to either one of these
Probably
days.
spatially not in January.
Right.
No, I know.
We want a motion to that effect?
Yeah, absolutely.
To approve that?
I'd move that we approve the radio club's use of the parks on the dates designated.
Okay. Michelle's made a motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Any questions, comments, concerns? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Well, thank you, Greg, and
Well,
your
good.
team for helping us out and for coming and giving us a little update. So,
Thank you
yeah.
very much.
All right.
Thanks for keeping us in mind to help us, Stephanie. We look forward to that, and
Absolutely.
see you on October 3rd.
All right.
If not sooner for the meeting
Yeah.
or something. Thank you.
Thank you.
That'll probably be a big help to you.
It's going to be a huge help.
Yeah.
So nice.
I also have a couple other unfinished updates I want to give the board that didn't make the agenda. We didn't know they were going to happen, but I want to give you an update on the playground install at Kittyland. They started putting the poured-in-place rubber down today around the playground equipment. They look to finish that up tomorrow, and then it needs a 24-hour period to dry. So once we get that done, and we have one last rope replacement to put on there, then we'll look at having a ribbon cutting. So I'll get with everybody to see how our schedules work and see if we can get a ribbon cutting for that playground scheduled. The second thing is they're going to, let's see, paving will take, they're going to start milling the parking lots in front of the Biblical Gardens. We had that for almost a year now. The funds have been encumbered to mill and pave the lot in front of the Biblical and the one south of that lot. So I just heard yesterday from Fender Brown that they plan to come in Friday to mill that lot, which works out because we've asked Stephanie to move the touch-a-truck to the Indiana Street lot just in case this was going to happen, and it is happening. So just a couple updates to let you know what things are going on there. So.
Okay. Want to go on with the sidewalk project?
Yeah, the new business, the sidewalk project, Central Park, they're planning on starting that at, after Labor Day, at Central Park. And then the Pike Lake restrooms, we've actually started that today, the tear out. We're gonna put new, ADA sidewalks all the way around the restroom. We're taking out the steep sidewalk and stairs that go to the parking lot, and we're going to have a handicap accessible from the parking lot to the ramp. So we're doing all the tear out in-house, and then Button Timmons Construction are coming to pour the concrete. So within the next couple of weeks, we ought to see that project in full force as well. So lots going on. Yep.
Just a question, I can bring it up later. How, the kayaks, how have they been this year?
Really good.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of use for them, and We've had a couple hiccups here and there, but for the most part, it's been pretty smooth. Wouldn't you
It
say
has
so,
been a
Sean?
smooth summer. It's been a hot year. So
Yeah.
I would've-
They actually came back, they updated their system, and they came back to each of the kiosks, put new IoTs on them, and checked the latches, and did a full maintenance, and didn't charge us anything for it. So we've had pretty good luck with it this year, but, I mean, there's rentals at times, there's 4, 6, 8 of them out at a time, so it's been pretty good,
Very good.
yeah.
Okay. Any comments? Okay, Sean?
Yeah, so, excuse me, the Kittyland Playground, Larry Ray touched on that a little bit, but as he said, we pretty much have that all ready to roll on our end. And the Important Place crew showed up today and started on that, so hopefully, hopefully by this weekend, we'll be able to at least open it up if we can get that rope in. I think the rope that needs replaced, it was damaged during the install, so they're sending a replacement to replace that rope. But I don't think it creates a hazard the way it is, so we're gonna kind of play that by ear.
When you say a rope, what are you referring to? Is it
So
something
it's a
kids
rope
climb?
climber. This
Okay.
is actually like a step that's just off the ground to help the little kids get up on it. And, yeah, one of our staff stepped on it.
It had basically 3 ropes coming into a grommet that a machine smashes. Well, evidently was a fault from the factory. So one of our employees was stepping on it to work on something else, and the rope came out of it. So we contacted the playground company, and they're shipping us one FedEx to replace that. So,
Yeah.
Great.
yeah.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, but that whole structure, it's a lot of different ropes and climbing things on it. So it's kind of similar to what we took out of there. The older kids seem to like the ropes and the climbers and the things that lounge on, so it has a little bit of that going on in it. So be excited to see that place ready to roll. We had park staff help repair a wall up here at City Hall, right behind where the sewage collection desk is out front here. And I guess there was some water damage from previous behind that wall, so they tore into it, and come to find out there is a beautiful natural brick wall behind there. So we were able to remove all the drywall and everything off of there and seal that natural brick, and now they have that for their accent wall behind their desk.
Out here in the lobby?
Yeah.
Yeah, right out here in the lobby. It turned out great. It's beautiful. We were able to get new gutters and leaf guards installed at the fireman's building. They came out beginning of this week and got that wrapped up yesterday. We have been busy making repairs on the boardwalk. Ben and Mark have made a couple trips up and down there last week, and I think we've gotten most of the bad boards replaced, and hopefully we're good for the rest of the season on that. We helped set up the country concert and the family carnival for Stephanie. I'm sure she's going to get into some of all that when she's talking, but great turnouts for both, and pretty easy, smooth operation all around. I think we're kind of getting it down, working great as a team. And then we just poured a concrete floor in one of our pole barns in the back 40. We were kind of using as cold storage, and it just had a gravel floor inside of it. It was really making a lot of mess, and when we're moving machinery around and stuff, it just was more of a hassle than it was worth. So we dug that out in-house and poured that. Wrapped that up yesterday, and then as Larry said, we're starting to tear out that sidewalk around the restrooms there at Pike, and we'll have that tore out here pretty quick and get a new sidewalk in there, I think.
Something else going on that Sean forgot to mention, though, is out at Lucerne, behind cabin number 1. The disc golf hole there, we were having washouts all the time. So we got a hold of Mike Bradford, who did the amphitheater at Lucerne, and did a lot of the wall work at Oakwood Cemetery. We got with him, and Hal had some extra blocks left. So if you get a chance to go out there and look at it, it kind of makes it look like it should be on a professional tour, but it's a retaining wall on top and one on the bottom, and we've got the basket with crushed stone around it. So we've solved the washout problem there, and we like it so much that we're actually having him give us a quote to do the one on the hill in front of cabin number 3. So if you get a chance, take a look at it. But we got the downpour today, and it was a
Held
good
up
test
well,
for it, and it
yeah.
held up really well, so.
Yeah, it's
it
actually,
was
it's
a good
really
test.
beautiful. If you're driving down to that back gravel parking lot, it's just, it meets you right there when you're meeting that curb. And yeah, it turned out great.
So it worked out that we were able to use some of our blocks and what Hal had left over, and it made the project work, so we were resourceful.
We'll have to go out and thank Hal.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
Okay. Stephanie, would you like to give your report?
Sure. So I'm going to start with the country concert. Like Sean said, everything went so smooth. I feel like our teamwork this year is just better than it's ever been, and it shows on those big days. So that was on Friday, July 18th. We decided we had between 6,000 and 7,000 people in the park that day. The radio station even texted me the next day, and they were like, wow, I don't know the last time we've had that many people in the park. And it went off without any problems at all. So thank you to Sean's team for that too. We had our first animal show this year, Mark's Ark, on the hottest day of the summer. But we still had hundreds, 200 or 300 people in the park for that, all the way from preschoolers through senior citizens. And it was great. I actually emailed him today, and I invited him to come back on spring break when it is a little bit cooler. But it was a great show. I was very pleased with it. He's a very nice guy. Carnival went really well. We had a lot of people at that. Again, no problems with that. And then the biggest thing I want to talk about is Wipeout. We had our first one on a Saturday this year. 90% of the people that came and participated with us had not come to any of our events all summer, but a Saturday worked for them. So we reached a lot of people. So I was really pleased with that. I talked to Larry about that, and he said, do it again on the Saturday. So that's what I'm planning on doing. And then this Saturday, we do have Touch a Truck. We have moved everything within Central Park. So it is from noon to 3. So we will be using Indiana Street parking lot and then the east and west parking lots. And we have a lot of people participating in that, a lot of our sponsors, and we will have some inflatables there. And then about a month ago, Larry had me go in his office, and he said that the mayor had contacted him. Angela Hostetler from Parkview Warsaw reached out, and she wanted to do a collaboration to bring a concert to one of our parks. So I've been working very closely with her at Parkview Warsaw, and then the group that is coming, it's called Heartland Sings. It's a nonprofit vocal music production company based in Fort Wayne, Indiana. They say that they change lives through songs, and they bring what's called an Art V. So it's an RV that they bring to a park, they set up a stage, and they have a concert. So I am very happy to announce that Tuesday, August 26th at 7 p.m. in Lucerne Park, that is coming to our park for the first time. And I think it's going to be a great collaboration, and I think it's something that they will bring back year after year. So if you get a chance to go on Heartland Sings, Art V, they have a website, and you can look at all of the different things they do. So I'm really happy about that.
I'm sorry, you said which park is that going to be at?
Lucerne
At
Park.
Lucerne.
And that's
7 p.m.
Heartland
Heartland Sings,
Sings.
And that's 7 o'clock?
7 o'clock.
Thank you.
And then we are having the DBs come, they were rained out earlier in the year. They will be coming Friday, September 5th to Lucerne Park at 7 p.m. for the Jimmy Buffett night. So hopefully the weather holds out for that. I'm excited to bring them back. And then I am finishing up my 2026 calendar. I put Larry on my calendar to meet with me. We are bringing a lot of new and exciting things to our parks next year, so I can't wait to update you on those. But I have to get permission to do a few things first, so I won't talk about it yet because he has to be okay with it. But it's going to be fun. I don't know if you guys follow us on Facebook. Larry let me buy an inflatable movie screen, and he said buy whatever one you think will work. So I got on there and I started looking, and I bought one that's 33 feet
Wow.
high. and it's going to be great. So that's one of the new things
just a
coming.
tease.
That's just a tease, yeah. So go on the Facebook page and look at how big it is. Lene and I are standing there with our arms up. It's
You're like
massive.
this big.
Yes, yeah.
That'll be fun in the wind,
Well, we're working all of those little kinks out, so,
can imagine.
It's all about the rigging.
yes.
Got to tie it down.
Yes.
Is the Wipeout, we rent that? The city
No,
rents
that
it?
is ours.
The city owns that?
Yes, and Larry did allow me to purchase a new piece for
Wow.
that this year, and I love it because it's a trampoline, and I find that a lot of the smaller kids get on that, while the older ones are doing the actual course, so,
That was actually equipment that Bart's ski show gave to the Lakes and Stream for their event. And once they quit having that, Dr. Bosch asked if we would like to have it and put on our events. And so it's worked out good. And ever since then, we've bought 3 or 4 new pieces over the years. And I mean, our guys go out and it takes about 2 hours to set up in the lake, and they have their event, and it takes about an hour to tear it down. And
Yeah.
it's just, it covers the whole beach area.
it does,
It's
and it
really
takes
good.
20 of us
Yeah.
with Sean and Larry's crew.
Yeah.
You know, my rec staff, I have to have lifeguards out there.
Yep.
I usually have about 8 lifeguards out there, and they set up on rescue boards, and they stand in the water for 3 hours.
And
I
this
give
is all
them
free
water. Yeah.
All free. The
The clips that I saw, the kids, I mean, they really,
Yeah.
not just the kids, I mean, everybody
Oh,
really
the
loved it.
adults,
They
too.
run through it, they
Yeah.
do it, and then they immediately run back and
Yeah.
get in line and do it again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I thought it was neat, her event on Saturday, she said she had like 150 new waivers. So, I mean, that's new people participating.
Yes.
So that was something we're touching other people
Yeah.
there. So I thought that was a good thing, so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very good. Can't wait
Yeah.
for next year.
Yeah, and the lifeguards are done for the season. I have to say it was the best summer ever with the lifeguards. I got to know them very well. I went out and did in-services with them, learned what they do and why. They were great, and the whole summer's actually been really good. So, had a really good team.
Very good. And the weather cooperated most of the time.
Most of the time.
Little
We
warm.
started out a little rainy, and then it got really hot, but we all showed
We had
up.
great concert weather.
We did. Those 2 big concerts, they were great days. So,
Yeah.
yep,
All right, thank you.
you're welcome.
Okay, anything else?
Other matters come, we got the team member of the month. Congratulations to Mark Michael, our carpenter. He is our team member of the month for July. He's been very, very valuable employee. He's not only helped our team, but as far as the city, he was instrumental in doing the wall that Sean's talking about out there. Just a good all-around employee that is very team-oriented and about getting things done. So congratulations to Mark for being our team member of the month.
Very good.
I love the parts on Facebook where you put somebody whose birthday it is or
Yep.
somebody who won the award, and it's very nice.
It's a nice feature, isn't it?
Yes.
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 Yes,
Larry,
absolutely.
how long has he been with the city?
7 years,
So,
yeah.
Did I read somewhere that your electrician went out and was putting in something for the city?
Yes, he's actually been very busy. He's been to the police
Yeah.
department, the fire department. The other day, he was down to the street department. They had arcs coming from their ceiling grid, and he found that somebody had put the neutral to the conduit instead of doing it to the neutral wire, and so it was energizing the whole grid. So, you know, Jeremy's a valuable employee, not only to us, but to the city. I mean, he's very thorough at what he does, and we were lucky to have him on staff to take care of problems like that, so. No.
Yep, very good. Meeting review, anything else? No? I'd like to bring up the appreciation dinner. I know we've done that in the past. I would assume the board would like to carry that on.
Yes.
I'm certain of that. I think Steve may have started that some years ago, and I think we've all enjoyed doing that. A lot of times we don't meet the employees, but it's fun to go down and sit around and listen to their stories.
Yeah.
But I think we're looking, I think last year we did this in October, And if I'm not mistaken, we had
Salvatore's.
Salvatore's, and they seem to like that. If that's, maybe if Suzanne can get us some dates like you send us, and we
Yeah.
can come up with the dates that work for everybody. If that's all right, we'd like to have her do that, and we'll get a date early. And for conflicts to get into the Thanksgiving and the holidays, I think it's better to have it a little bit earlier, if that's okay. If Suzanne, if you would do that. Anything else anyone would like to discuss, bring up, comments?
I just appreciate you
questions?
doing, all the board members doing that. It means a lot to our employees. I mean,
really
just, it makes them feel, that you're all thankful for what they do. Just being able to, put faces with names and to understand who's, kind of guiding their horse, and it's really a good thing. So I appreciate that.
I think
Yeah.
we get a lot out of it ourselves, so we appreciate
We should
that.
do more of them, not just once a year.
Yeah.
Well, and I know that I get compliments from people about our park department. I just sit on the board, I'm always like, we have a wonderful park department, and try to deflect to them because they deserve all of that credit. But I don't know that they hear that,
Yeah.
like we do,
Well, every time I get a letter of thank you, or we get, somebody that says something good, we always talk about it in our Monday morning meeting. I want them to know that, I want them to hear that kind of things, because they are making a difference in our city, so. Yep.
And I think you've done a wonderful job of picking places to have the food from, and that the food has worked out really well at the lunches.
That's Suzanne's forte right there.
Specialty.
Top notch. Yeah.
Okay, anything else?
Larry, I want to bring up too, we do a Kona Ice appreciation for our staff too. So Kona Ice of Marshall County comes, Larry and I sit down with Sean and Suzanne, and we look at the calendar, and they come and let us have free Kona Ice too, for also letting them come be a part of our programs. Everyone loves that day too, so.
I think this year it
that's
was like
fun.
92 degrees, and the year before it was 102 the year before, so it was always a good day for them to
Yeah,
come.
we
so.
always pick a warm
Yeah.
day for that
Yeah.
too,
The
so.
ice melts.
Yeah, yep.
Is that at the office?
Yeah, they bring it
the
right to our
office?
shop, and the guys
Okay.
go out, and the lifeguards come, the rec staff comes, the maintenance staff, and
Yep.
yeah, they treat us all, so
Wow,
that's
Yeah.
very nice of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very nice. With that, anything else? We'll need a motion to adjourn.
I move that we adjourn.
Jill, made a motion, a
I'll
second?
second.
And we have a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Just
Thank
in
you.
time for me to go
Thank
see
you.
my
Thank you
grandson.
very
try to
much.
water.
Oh, that'll be fun.
He's scheduled at 6, so this is perfect.
That'll be great.
So do you take your break when you go?